All right, class. Good morning. And are you all able to see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So welcome. And today we will be doing Unit 6, CEFR Lesson 51. And this lesson is found in your Form 3 close-up textbook on page 70. And our theme will be Ready, Steady, Go. All right. So before we start, look at the picture on the screen. So what is this picture all about? Can you all see
Uh,
the picture?
a tortoise
Yeah, that's a tortoise. And where is this tortoise now?
on a skateboard.
So on a skateboard. So do you think in normal life, in our normal daily life, have you all seen tortoise going on a skateboard?
No.
No, right? It's a bit weird, or it's something that we have not seen. So this is probably someone has put the tortoise on the skateboard. All right. So this is something very different. All right. So today, what are we going to focus on is sport with a difference. All right. So you would have heard of all kinds of sports. In Malaysia, we have a lot of, common sports like common sports that you play in school, like football, badminton, all right, table tennis. Okay, we have all those common sports, okay, that we play. But there are also some sports which are a little unique or they are different. All right. Have you all ever done water sports before?
No.
Never. Have you all gone to the beach like Port Dickson, or you have gone to like Terengganu, or wherever beach, and have you all gone on a motorboat or a
Yes,
jet
yes,
ski? You have been, right?
yes.
So probably we did all these sports for enjoyment, but some people they do it as a competition. All right. So let's look at this. Are these pictures common in Malaysia?
Yes,
Yes.
Common, right? So okay, let's look at the first one, this big one, this yellow color boat. What do you call this?
banana boat.
So this is called banana boat, and this is so much fun, right? They take you right to the, to this ocean, and then what do they do to you? Do they bring you back like that on the boat?
No.
Do you go on the boat and come back on that boat? It's normally pulled by another motorboat in front of you, right?
Yes.
And then what do they do to you when they go to the middle of the beach, the sea? And what do they do to you? Have you all ever experienced this? They'll actually turn the boat and you will actually fall into the water.
No.
Have you all experienced it?
No.
No.
Never. All right. So probably y'all were too young or whatsoever. Okay, I've experienced this. Okay, this banana boat. Not every time you can go on the boat and come back. They will purposely trip you there so that you will fall into the water. Okay, that's the fun of banana boat. All right. So these are some common sea activities or water sports in Malaysia. All right. So let's look at this picture. Okay, what is this one? The guy in blue jacket and the red one. Is it same
Yes.
or is it different?
Okay.
What is it? Okay, what is this? The one in blue.
Okay.
I can't hear you. So what is this one in blue and what is this in red? Is it the same spot?
Snow surf.
No.
Skiing, is it? What is this one and what is this one? Are you all able to see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
No.
Okay, what is the difference when you see these two pictures? Is it same or is it
No.
a little different? Okay, not
Yes.
same. Okay, what is the difference here? Can you identify any difference in this picture?
The board difference.
The board is different, right? Okay, so the first one, the guy in blue, you look, it is only one piece and it's a board. Whereas the one in red, he's using the skis and there is two for both the legs. And he's also having something in his hand, right? So there is a difference. Okay, we are not too familiar with all these sports because we do not have snow in our country and we do not have this kind of sports in our country. So let's see the difference. Okay, so this is called snowboarding, whereas the next picture is skiing, right? So there's a difference with the equipment that is being used. Although both the sports are done in icy place where there is snow, but it's different, right? Snowboarding and skiing. All right, so let's look at this one. Isn't this common to us?
Yes.
All right, so this is very common and now it has become very trendy. You can see everywhere people cycling. All right, so this is cycling. Okay, so normally cycling, people like to go to the countryside, okay, there where there is no less traffic and all that, right? Okay, so let's look at the next one. All right, so this one, what do you think is this sports called?
Kayaking.
Are you sure? All right, so don't worry if it's wrong. Okay, let's just see. All right, this is also, there is a board there and then the guy has a stick in his hand. All right, so we are going to watch a short video and then you tell me what is this. All right. Okay, just a minute. I don't know why my video is not playing. Okay, are you all able to see my screen?
Yes.
All right. All right, just a minute. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you a video. Okay, let it just load for a while.
How you doing? My name's Colin McGinnis, and today I'm going to teach you the basics of stand-up
Okay, can you all see
paddleboarding.
this video?
First things first, parts of the board. Up at the top here, the nose. We have the tail down here, and on the sides are the rails. So this middle part where the handle for the board is, that's going to be your center of balance. If you stay around that area, you're going to be fine. If you kind of wander from it, that's when you're floating with the water. You might fall in, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Next step, your paddle. So you want your paddle to be at the size that you can reach up and grab it. This paddle is way too short for me, but I'm going to be using it for the video today. But preferably reach up and you want to be able to grab the top. Okay guys, so first off, I just want to point out I'm wearing a leash. This is if you fall off the board, your board doesn't get away from you. We're in flat water right now, it's not really a big deal, but if you fall off and it goes and the wave takes your board, it can be dangerous for other people. So just keep that in mind. Good. Okay. First step, take your paddle, hold it sideways, put it right up along here. Now I'm going to try to put my knee on each side of this handle here because that's my center of balance. So first knee, second knee. I'm good to go. Okay guys, so I'm back out. I'm on my knees. I've got my balance. We're doing okay. So I'm going to show you how to paddle a little bit. So you can see this paddle's a little bit angled differently than say your typical kayak paddle or whatever. Your natural instinct would be to do this and scoop the water. But you can see I'm splashing when I come up. So what we want to do is a little bit different. So we want to have the paddle facing forward. And this way you can reach forward, gently go into the water, and then push yourself in the direction that you need to go. So after you're ready, you're comfortable, you're going around on the water, and you're okay doing this with your knees balanced, I'm going to show you to stand up. So what we're going to try to do is put our feet exactly where our knees are right now. So again, paddle down just like when we were getting on the board. One foot up, other foot. You're good. Okay, so now we're standing on the paddleboard. Good job if you're here. Keep working on. I'm gonna give a little tip for stability. So a lot of people might go straight leg and we lock their knees, but then if a wave hits you, it's gonna be really iffy. So what we want to do is give a little bend to your knees, and that way it's almost like you absorb the waves as they come. So that's my last tip, and enjoy paddleboarding.
All right. What sport is this?
Shark!
Okay, what sport is this?
Paddle boarding.
So this is called as paddle boarding. All right. So paddle boarding, just now someone said it looks like kayak. See, it's a combination of so many sports. They use like a surfboard and then they are actually rowing it using their hands. Okay. Okay. So let's look at this one. So this one, okay, what's the difference between this first picture and the second picture? What is the first one?
Ice skating.
Ice skating. All right. So let's look at the second one, the girl in blue. What is that?
Ballerina.
Ballerina. All right. So, okay, you see, the shoes that they are wearing is the same. All right. It is something to do with ice skating. All right. So the first one is ice skating. The next one, it looks like ice skating as well, but it is called as figure skating. Right, so figure skating and ice skating, there's a little difference. So later we will be reading about it. See, maybe the way they do it is different. All right. Okay, so later we will read the text about it. All right. So next one. Okay, let's look at these spots. What you think is this? Any idea?
Scuffing.
All right, so let's watch this video. All right, anyone there doing this? Has anyone done this before?
No.
Never. All right, so what do you think is this? What sport is this? Class, what sports is this? Any idea? Did you all see this? What sports is this? Anyone? Any idea what sport?
Surfing.
All right, so this is surfing. All right, so later we will see what is the difference between surfing and scurfing. All right. Okay, so what is this one?
Wrestling.
Are you sure this is wrestling? Do they wear this kind of uniform for wrestling?
Taekwondo.
It looks like taekwondo, right? Okay,
Judo.
but this is not taekwondo, it is
Karate.
judo. It is judo. All right. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Okay, this one, what is this one?
Scuba diving.
Very good. This is scuba diving, and we have this quite common in Malaysia. All right, so this is scuba diving. Okay, and this one, it's quite common in our schools. What game is this?
Handball.
Very good. So this is handball. Okay, like you all play football using your foot. This game is using your hand. All right, you throw the ball using your hand. All right. So just now we saw some sports which are very different. Okay, some of it are not even common in our country, and some, yes, they are, but probably not so popular. All right. Now let's look at this. If you have your textbook, you turn with me to page 70. If you do not have it, then you can just look at my screen. Okay, so let's look at A, paddle boarding. All right, so what is paddle boarding? Paddle boarding is the hardest adventure sport you'll ever try. If you like surfing and rowing, you'll definitely love this. You sit on your knees or lie on a board and use your arms to move over the water. If you are fit and you love a challenge, try it. You will need to buy or borrow a board. Remember the video we saw just now? So that was paddle boarding. Okay, let's look at B. For an underwater challenge, try scuba diving. There are courses for all levels, including beginners. Instructors with years of experience can teach you, so you'll be in safe hands. Lessons are available all year at local swimming pools. The bad news? Lessons are expensive and you have to pay extra to hire the equipment. All right, so that is scuba diving. Okay, let's look at C, judo. Judo could be the right spot for you if you like reaching your goals. It uses colored belts to show your level. There are 7 levels from white to black. When students get their first belt, it shows them that they can succeed. It gives them confidence and makes them want to go higher. Okay, so that is C, judo. Okay, let's look at D, cycling. Cycling is an activity you can enjoy alone or you can train and enter competitions. Who knows, you could be a future winner of the Tour de France. Whether you ride for health, enjoyment, or competition, you must wear special equipment. Never cycle without a helmet to protect your head. All right, let's look at E. If your coordination is good and you aren't afraid of falling over, figure skating or dancing on ice is an excellent way to get exercise and have some fun. You only need a pair of skates. If you'd like to try it, ask about figure skating programs at your nearest ice rink. All right, F. You have heard of surfing, but what about scurfing? It's an exciting new sport that combines water skiing and surfing. A fast motorboat pulls you along and you stand on a surfboard instead of skis and ride the waves that the boat creates. You need to hold on tight and not fall. Don't forget your life jacket. All right, so that is scurfing. Okay, then G, fast and exciting snowboarding. All right, so snowboarding is another activity. All right, okay, snowboarding is one of the coolest winter sports. The baggy hip hop clothing that snowboarders wear make it trendy. It's also an extreme sport, and that means it can be dangerous. If you have never done snow sports before and are trying snowboarding for the first time, make sure your instructor is experienced. All right, and H, the last one is handball. Handball is one of the fastest team sports. So, if you want to play it, make sure you have great coordination and are athletic. Good ball skills are important too. You must be able to catch, throw, and shoot a ball very quickly. Indoors or outdoors is a fantastic way to make friends and keep fit. All right, so here are some of the sports that we have just read about. All right, so what are we going to do is we are going to match these descriptions of people to the sports. But before that, just let's look at all those words which are underlined. All right, if you see in B, you have instructors. All right, so instructor, what is an instructor? Instructor means, do you know what's the meaning of instructor? See, instructors with years of experience can teach you. So you think instructor is a thing or a person?
A person.
Yeah, it is a person. All right, so instructor is a person. Therefore, instructor is a noun. All right, so let's look at the next one. Okay, succeed. Okay, it shows them that they can succeed. All right, succeed means it's a verb. All right, Okay, it gives them confidence. All right, so confidence is a noun. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, cycling is an activity you can enjoy alone or you can train and enter competitions. Okay, so competition is like a program. All right, so competition is a noun. All right, the next one. Okay, this one, whether you write for health, enjoyment, or competition. You see, they all come under the same word class. Okay, so enjoyment is a noun. All right. Okay, and then this one, athletic. All right, so athletic describes the person. Right, so if you want to play it, make sure you have great coordination and are athletic. That means you must be athletic. So this word describes a person. Therefore, athletic is an adjective. All right. Okay, so now let's look at exam task. So this exam task, these 5 questions is actually based on the text that we just read about paddle boarding, scuba diving, judo, cycling, figure skating, surfing, snowboarding, and handball. All right. See, let's look at our exam task. The teenagers below are all looking for a sport to do. There are 8 descriptions of sports for young people. Decide which sport would be the most suitable for the teenagers. For questions 1 to 5, mark the correct letter A to H. All right, so let's look at the first one. Which sport will match this description? Okay, Yuan is very interested in the environment, okay, environment, and would like to study the oceans. When he's older, he'd like to do an activity that will help him to explore the seas. So which activity?
B. Scuba dive.
Okay, so what you think it is? You think it is scuba diving. So let's check our answer. Yes, the answer is B, scuba diving. Okay, let's look at number 2. Inga has been doing snow sports all her life. So she wants to try something else. She wants to spend time exploring the countryside around her village. So which sport could that be?
Cycling.
All right, so let's check our answer. So cycling is D. So let's check our answer. Yes, the answer is D, cycling. All right, number 3. Okay, Mario is new to the area and wants to meet people of his age. He is a good athlete who loves basketball and football, but he'd like to try something a bit different. So what sports is that?
Handball.
All right, let's check our answer.
Handball.
Yes, very good. It is handball. Okay, so let's look at number 4. Cheryl really enjoys discovering new things. So she doesn't want to do any of the usual sports. She's fit and wants to do something that will push her body. Okay, so what is that? What must she use her own energy to push something, to move?
Paddle boarding.
Okay, let's check our answer. Yes, the answer is A, paddle boarding. Okay, number 5. Nigel is shy and isn't really interested in sports, but his doctor has told him he needs to get fit. Nigel wants to see results for his hard work. All right, so what sport could that be?
Judo.
Okay, let's check our answer. Yes, the answer is judo. All right. Okay, so let's look at this one. All right, so just now remember those words that were underlined. Okay, so find the words with the form in brackets in the text, then complete each sentence below with the correct word. All right, so let's look at the word athlete. So in this form, athlete is a noun, but we need to change it to adjective. So what could that be? If it's an adjective, it will be what? Just now in your text, what did you read this as? The person has to be what? Okay, if the form is in adjective, it has to be athletic. All right. Okay, I don't know why my others is not coming. Okay, it's supposed to be athletic. Okay, and then this one, compete. Compete is actually in the form of a verb. So when we change the verb to a noun, it becomes what?
Tish.
Competition. Very good. Okay. So the next one here, confident. Okay. Ali is a confident person. So when you describe a word that describes a person, so confident is in what form?
confident,
Confident means is what form? Now they want us to change it to noun. So when you change it to noun, it become confidence. But this one is what form now? When it describes a person. Ali is a confident boy. So a word that describes a noun is called an adjective. All right? Okay. So next one, enjoy. So what is enjoy? What form? Does it look like an action word? Can you enjoy your food? Or do you enjoy your food? Do you enjoy your ice cream? Yes or no?
yes,
All
Yes.
right. So enjoy is a verb. It's an action. So if when we change it to a noun, it becomes
Enjoyment.
enjoyment. Very good. All right. So next one, instruct. Instruct means you ask somebody to do something. So it's an action word. So action is a what form? What form is this? This is a, if it's an action word, it is a verb. All right. So when we change it to a noun, there could be two answers for a noun. It could either be instruction, or if the person, what
Instruction.
you, instructor.
instructor,
Very good. All right. And then next one, success. Success is a noun. So when we change it to a verb, it becomes
Succeed.
succeed. Very good.
Succeed.
Okay, very good. All right. So let's look at number one. So now we are going to fill in the blanks. Okay, the most popular sports dash in the world are the Olympics and the World Cup. So what is the answer for number one?
Competition.
Very good. Okay. Sports competition. Okay. Number two. My judo dash learned the sport in Japan and has been teaching it for many years. Okay. So this person is teaching judo for many years. So he is a, very good, my judo instructor. Okay. Number three. Nick can run fast, swim like a fish, and play tennis like a champion. He is very,
Athletic.
very good. Athletic. This is describing Nick. Okay, number four.
Athletic.
Very good. Athletic. All right, number four. Luke's coach always encourages him, and this gives him the dash to win races. Very good. Okay, gives him the confidence to win races. Okay, number five. Harry only plays basketball for dash, but he's very good and should play for a team.
enjoyment,
All right, he only plays for enjoyment. Okay, let's look at number six. Work hard, listen to your coach, don't stop trying. This advice will help you to
Succeed.
Succeed.
succeed. Very good. All right, so glad that you are able to fill in the blanks. All right, okay, and also you have learned some different sports today as well. All right. Okay, you see, in 2010, Jessica Watson became the youngest person to sail around the world on her own. You know what is sailing, right? So she's gone sailing on her own. Okay, would you do it? Why? Why not? Right. Has anyone ever thought that, you can not even sailing, even have you like gone on a boat, just you alone?
No. No.
Never, right? I think I'm not sure whether everyone here, I mean, whether you will be brave enough to do it, unless you have the background. Probably your family is into fishing, or you all like going sailing, then it's fine, or you know how to swim and all that, right? Okay, so do you enjoy doing sports? Why or why not? Do you all like to get involved in sports?
Yes.
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 Yes, okay, that's very good. Okay, getting involved in sports is actually very good for your health. All right, recently we had our, Teachers' Day virtual run. Although we are unable to go out and take part in any competitions like, running outside and all that, we had to just do it around our house and all. So even that was possible. So that also keeps us fit. All right, sports do not build character, they reveal it. Okay, so I just hope that you've enjoyed the lesson and you have learned something today. All right, so thank you for joining today's class, and then shortly I will send the homework to your class group.
Thank you, teacher.
All right.